This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone. Now we are going to discuss a concept known as exception handling. Exception means error. Now, in this piece of the code, I have given an instruction to the user. Provide two values such that the first value is larger than the second value. And then, so suppose he provides right 20 as the value of A and 15 as the value of B. In such a case, my condition is satisfied. What is my condition? First value should be larger than the second value. If it provides 20 and 15, it's okay. But I know very well some people don't read my instruction properly, give the wrong values, give the values in a wrong manner. If they do like that, the later part of the code, I am not showing the later part of the code, that say that will not execute properly. So what do I want to ensure? Well, I repeat, see, if the user provides the values for A and B in such a way that this condition is satisfied, first value is larger than the second value, 20, 15, 200, 180 and all, and it's okay. But if somebody does a mistake, right, he provides the first value and second value in such a way that this condition is not satisfied, and then what do I expect? An error will be shown on his screen, and he should be right asked to correct the mistake before he proceeds. Is the rough idea clear? When I execute, you will understand what I want to say. Now, I am going to copy this code. I already typed it. I am going to copy it, and then I will move over to Colab, and then I will right I will paste it and then execute. Now, I can even leave some space, no problem, right? I will explain the word keyword try and all. Right? Let me execute first and then I will explain. See, suppose I give the value, right, 15 as the first value and 20 as a second value. See, received exception means received error. Now what happens? The value 15 should have been saved in A, right? And 20 should have been saved in B. Now what did I instruct? Provide the value of A and B in such a way that this value, A's value, should be greater than B. But has he done so? No, he hasn't read my instruction properly. He hasn't. I have very clearly told provide two values such that first value is greater than second value. He hasn't done it. He hasn't done it. Now he has given the wrong 15 is less than 20, right? So what happens? 15 minus 20 is less than 0. If this is so, I know very well, if he has provided values of A and B in such a way that this one is larger than B, this will not be less than 0. This will be greater than 0, right? If it is less than 0, what does it mean? He has committed a mistake. He has not provided the value as I instructed him. In that case, control will come over here. I repeat, if you see he has provided 15 as the value of A and 20 as the value of B, he has committed a mistake. Why? I have asked him to give a higher value for A and lower value for B. Now he hasn't done so. Now I know very well, if somebody does like this, right, and the value of A minus B, 15 minus 20 will be less than 0. In such a case, I don't want to allow him to proceed. If he proceeds, the later portion of the code, which I am not showing here, will create problem, will not execute properly. So I want to show an error on his screen. How do I achieve it? I write this portion of the code. Exception is a predefined class, and you know very well, when I write the name of a class, and follow it up with the opening bracket, square bracket, I am talking about the constructor. When I invoke the constructor, an object will be created. Now what they have instructed the Python compiler in this way: whenever an object for the class exception is created, right, immediately control will switch over to the exception part. Should control, even if you write some code here, it won't get executed. I have explained, even if you write some code here, it will not get executed. It will automatically come to this portion, exception portion. Now what do they mean? See, when an error is created, when an error object is created, what does it mean? Error has occurred, and then there is no point in proceeding further. Switch over the control this to this portion. Now received exception, that is shown here, received exception. Now, how do I get this portion? This portion has been received from here, right? So when this line is executed, this object, an object will be created, right? For this class, an object will be created for this class, I told you, right? That object will be available in E. So when you write E, this string will be displayed. This string will be displayed. You can write anything you like here. Is a rough idea clear? Right? Or I can even write, say, instead of writing like this, I can write, see, value of A should be greater than the value of B, the value of B. I can even write, if this is what I want, I can write like this. I can write like this, B. Now let me execute once again. Suppose I give the first value as 12 and then the second value as 14. This is not correct, first value should be greater than the second value. See, now the new error message is displayed. The new error message is displayed. In one of the interview they asked, right, suppose I give the value properly, and then what will happen? And then what will happen? Suppose I give the first value is 20 and second value as 15. Now I have followed the instruction, right? The first, see, provide two values such as first value is greater than the second value, greater than the second value. Now no error should be generated. See, no error is generated. If I follow the instruction, no error will be generated. But if I don't follow the instruction, right, so an error should be shown. See, when we develop a software, we always think about the various possibilities. Someone may not follow my instruction. If he does not follow my instruction, right, he should not be allowed to proceed. So that is why we write this. This is known as try block. This is known as catch block. So what do I tell the Python compiler? If someone commits a mistake, right, error should be handled in this way. Exception handling is an important topic. We will see much more about this topic as we progress through this course.